Gentlemen, I want you to open your closet and take a hard look at what you see. If you are like most men over 50, you are likely staring at a sea of safety. I'm talking about khaki, tan, oatmeal, stone, and ecru. We group these under one name: beige. For decades, we have been sold a lie. We've been told that beige is classic. We've been told it is neutral. We've been told it is safe. But I am here to tell you that for a mature man, beige is the enemy. It is the color of retirement. It is the grandpa uniform. And worst of all, it is the color of invisibility. Here is the science of why this happens. As we age, our physical features lose their natural contrast. Our hair turns gray or white. Our eyebrows thin out. Our skin often loses its rosiness and can take on a more sallow or pale undertone. When you put a beige shirt on a beige-toned body topped with gray hair, you create what I call the blob effect. You disappear. There is no frame for your face, no definition for your jawline, and no spark in your eyes. You look washed out, tired, and frankly, older than you actually are. Many of you wear it because you don't want to stand out. You think wearing bold colors is trying too hard. But there is a difference between being loud and being commanding. Today, we are declaring war on beige. We are going to strip away the safety blanket and replace it with 3 power colors that are scientifically proven to restore contrast to your complexion. These colors will act as a frame, sharpening your features and taking 10 years off your appearance instantly. We are going to learn about visual weight, high contrast styling, and how to harness the psychology of color to project authority rather than passivity. If you are ready to stop blending into the background and start commanding the room again, keep watching. It's time to leave the beige in the past. Before we get to the specific colors, you need to understand the physics of aging. This isn't about wrinkles or weight gain. It is about saturation and contrast. When you were in your 20s, your body was naturally high contrast. Your hair had deep pigment, black, brown, or red. Your skin had a natural flush of blood flow, giving it a rosy or golden tint. Your eyes were bright and distinct against your skin. Nature provided all the contrast you needed. You could wear a beige t-shirt or a washed-out gray hoodie, and you still looked sharp because your face did the heavy lifting. But as we cross the threshold of 50, biology changes the game. We lose melanin. Our hair turns salt and pepper, silver, or white. Our skin loses that youthful redness and often fades to a more neutral, sometimes sallow tone. Our eyebrows become lighter, thinner. Effectively, we become a low-contrast canvas. Now, here is the fatal mistake. When a low-contrast man puts on low-contrast clothing, like beige, stone, camel, or pale yellow, he creates a camouflage effect. Imagine a painting of a cloudy sky. Now, imagine framing that painting with a frame made of unpainted pale wood. What happens? The painting disappears. It bleeds into the wall. There is no boundary, no definition. That is exactly what happens to your face when you wear beige. The shirt blends into your neck blends into your jaw, and your jaw blends into your hair. You look like a floating, undefined shape. This lack of definition is what our brains interpret as tired, weak, or old. Furthermore, we have to talk about light reflection. Fabric reflects light upwards onto your jaw and chin. Beige is essentially a diluted yellow-brown. When you bounce that yellowish light onto aging skin, it emphasizes the yellow undertones, making you look jaundiced or sickly. It highlights the dark circles under your eyes because there is no strong color elsewhere to distract the eye. So, what is the strategic solution? We need to manufacture contrast. Since nature is no longer providing the dark frame, your hair, your clothing must become the frame. When you place a dark, saturated color right next to your face, the collar of a shirt, a scarf, or a jacket, you create a hard visual boundary. This boundary does three things. It defines the jawline. It creates a shadow effect that separates your head from your body, making your jaw look sharper. It whitens the teeth and eyes. By law of contrast, placing a dark color next to gray or white, your hair and teeth, makes the light colors pop. Your silver hair looks metallic and expensive, not dull. It restores vitality. Darker colors absorb light rather than reflecting it, preventing that sickly yellow cast from bouncing onto your skin. We are not trying to hide your age. We are trying to frame it. We want your silver hair to be the star of the show, and to do that, we need a dark background. We need power colors. In the next section, we are going to reveal the first and most versatile of these power colors, the one that effectively replaces black in the mature man's wardrobe. The first color you must introduce into your wardrobe to replace beige is the undisputed king of menswear, navy blue. Now, I can hear some of you saying, but isn't black the best color for contrast? Here is the truth. Black is actually very difficult for men over 50 to wear. Black is harsh. It is unforgiving. When you put a stark black shirt next to aging skin, it can often create deep shadows in your wrinkles and accentuate the dark circles under your eyes. It drains the color from your face, making you look severe or washed out in a ghostly way. Navy blue solves this problem. It offers the same high contrast as black. It frames the face and slims the torso, but it is softer. It has a richness to it that breathes life back into your complexion. Think of navy blue as the universal soldier. It fights for you, no matter your skin tone. Whether you are pale, olive, or dark-skinned, navy blue works. But specifically for the man with gray, silver, or white hair, navy blue is magic. Why? Because silver and navy are complementary colors on the sophisticated spectrum. When you wear a navy blazer or a navy merino wool sweater, your silver hair stops looking like old man hair and starts looking like distinguished steel. It creates that classic naval officer or airline captain aesthetic. It commands respect without saying a word. Let's talk about how to swap this in. Many of you are addicted to the beige chino. You think it goes with everything. I want you to replace those immediately with navy chinos. When you wear beige trousers, your legs look undefined. When you wear navy trousers, your legs look leaner, longer, and more athletic. The dark color hides the lack of muscle definition that comes with age. And for the upper body? Instead of that oatmeal-colored cardigan that makes you look like you are ready for a nap at the nursing home, swap it for a navy shawl collar cardigan. The darkness of the navy will make your chest look broader and your shoulders look wider. It creates a V-shape silhouette that beige simply cannot achieve. Navy is also the color of trust. In color psychology, beige is seen as passive and non-threatening. Navy is seen as competent, loyal, and intelligent. When you walk into a room wearing navy, people assume you are in charge. When you walk in wearing beige, people assume you are a guest. So, rule number 1 of the beige war. When in doubt, go navy. It is the safest, most effective upgrade you can make. But navy is just the foundation. To truly look vibrant, we need to bring in a color that connects you to the earth. A color that replaces those tired tans and browns. We have covered navy blue, which brings color and life. Now, we need to talk about neutrals. This is where the beige trap is most deadly. Men feel they need a light color for their trousers or jackets, so they instinctively reach for tan, khaki, or that washed-out light gray that looks like dirty pavement. Let me be clear. Light gray is just beige in a different disguise. It has the same low-contrast problem. It blends into your silver hair and makes your skin look ashy. The solution is to dial the intensity all the way down to charcoal gray. I call charcoal the modern armor because it projects an image of impenetrable sophistication. It is dark, serious, and urban. Unlike black, which absorbs all light and can look flat, charcoal usually has texture, especially in fabrics like flannel or wool. This texture adds depth to your look that a flat beige cotton can never achieve. Why is charcoal a weapon for the man over 50? Because of the monochromatic scale. If you have gray or white hair, you are already living on the gray scale. When you wear charcoal, you are creating a deliberate monochromatic masterpiece. You are creating a seamless transition from the dark gray of your jacket to the silver of your hair. This is visually incredibly pleasing. It looks intentional. It looks like you designed yourself. Compare this to wearing a tan suit. A man with gray hair in a tan suit looks like he is fading away into a sepia photograph. A man with gray hair in a charcoal suit looks like a silver fox CEO. The contrast between the dark charcoal and the white of a dress shirt, or the silver of your hair, is high definition. Here is how you use it. Replace the khaki slack with the charcoal wool trouser. We talked about this in our trousers video. A pair of charcoal wool trousers is the most versatile item you can own. You can wear them with a white shirt, a navy sweater, or even a black turtleneck. Every single one of those combinations is high contrast. And for those of you who still work or attend formal events, burn the tan suit. I know, you think it's good for summer. It's not. It makes you look like a retired tourist. If you need a lighter suit, go for a mid-gray or a slate blue. But for your foundational suit, charcoal is the one that says, I am still in the game. It demands to be taken seriously. So we have navy for color and charcoal for neutral. But we are missing one piece. We need a color that brings warmth without the weakness of beige. We need a color that connects you to the outdoors, but keeps that old money richness. We have established navy for authority and charcoal for modern armor. But I know what many of you are thinking. I like beige because it feels natural. I like the earthy look. I get it. You want warmth. You want that English countryside aesthetic. But here is the hard truth. Beige is the color of dead grass. It is dry, it is dusty, and when you put it next to an aging face, it sucks the moisture right out of your complexion. To get that natural feel without looking washed out, you need to graduate to deep earth tones. Specifically, two colors, forest green and deep burgundy. Let's start with forest green. Think of a classic British racing car or a Barber wax jacket. This is a color that screams old money. Unlike a pale olive or a light khaki, which can make skin look sallow, a deep, saturated forest green provides a rich, dark background for your face. Why it works? It brings out the pink undertones in your skin, making you look healthier and more alive. If you have blue or hazel eyes, a forest green sweater will make them pop in a way that beige never could. How to wear it? Swap your tan windbreaker for a forest green field jacket. Or replace those beige cargo shorts, which you shouldn't be wearing anyway, with a pair of forest green moleskin or corduroy trousers. It adds texture and depth that looks incredibly sophisticated in the winter months. Next is deep burgundy. or Merlot, chot oxblood. Many men are terrified of red. They think it's too loud, and they are right. Bright, fire engine red is aggressive and often looks cheap. But burgundy is not red. It is purple's sophisticated older brother. The biology. As we age, our skin loses blood flow to the surface. We lose that natural, rosy flush. Wearing burgundy creates a subconscious visual link to vitality and blood flow. It reflects a warm, healthy glow onto your jawline. The swap. Instead of a brown sweater, which blends into your age spots, wear a burgundy merino wool V-neck. It is elegant, it is masculine, and it commands attention without shouting. These two colors, forest green and burgundy, are what I call substantial colors. They have weight. When you walk into a room wearing a burgundy sweater over a white shirt with charcoal trousers, you look like a man of substance. You look like a man who drinks fine wine, not a man who drinks lukewarm tea. So, the next time you reach for that safe brown or tan item, stop. Ask yourself, is this adding life to my face, or is it camouflaging me? If the answer is camouflage, put it back and grab the green or the burgundy. Now, I know what you were thinking. You've told me to wear navy, charcoal, and dark green. Am I supposed to dress like a vampire? Can I never wear light colors again? The answer is no. You absolutely can wear light colors. But you must trade the muddy light colors for the sharp ones. The antidote to beige is crisp, optical white. This is the white exception. Beige is a passive color. It absorbs light and looks dull. White is an active color. It reflects light and looks energetic. When you wear a crisp white shirt, you are essentially placing a reflector under your chin. It brightens the face and creates a clean, sharp boundary against your neck. But the real magic happens when you combine white with the power colors we just discussed. Think about the difference between a beige jacket with a cream shirt versus a navy jacket with a white shirt. Beige on cream, it's mushy, it's undefined, it looks like oatmeal. Navy on white, it is high definition, it is crisp. It is the visual equivalent of an exclamation point. This is why the white Oxford shirt is the mature man's best friend. It provides the negative space that allows your navy or forest green jacket to pop. A crucial warning. Not all whites are created equal. You must avoid dingy whites. If your white t-shirt has turned slightly gray or yellow from years of washing, throw it away. It will have the same aging effect as beige. You need optical white, bright, clean, and fresh. Also, pay attention to opacity. Do not wear thin, see-through white fabrics. As we age, our skin loses elasticity, and we don't need to show everything underneath. Look for thick, heavy cottons, like a heavy piqué polo or a structured Oxford cloth, that hold their shape and stay opaque. So, if you want to look summery and light, don't reach for the tan safari shirt. Reach for the white linen shirt and pair it with your navy chinos. That is how you do light with authority. Gentlemen, we have covered a lot of ground today. We've looked at the science of aging skin, the dangers of low-contrast clothing, and the power of the dark frame. But ultimately, this isn't just about color theory. It is about mindset. Wearing beige is often a subconscious choice to hide. It's a way of saying, I've had my time, I don't want to be noticed, I'll just blend into the background. I am here to tell you that your time is not over. You have earned your silver hair. You have earned the lines on your face. You have wisdom and experience that the 20-year-olds in their bright hoodies can only dream of. Do not camouflage that experience with the color of dead grass. Frame it. Frame your face with the authority of navy. Armor yourself with the strength of charcoal. Ground yourself with the richness of forest green. And when you need light, choose the clarity of white. Go to your closet today. Find that beige windbreaker, those oatmeal t-shirts, those washed-out tan khakis. Put them in a bag and donate them. Replace them with contrast. When you look in the mirror and see a sharp, defined, vibrant man looking back, you will realize that you didn't need a facelift. You just needed a wardrobe change. If you are ready to stop fading away and start standing out, hit that like button and subscribe to Mature Elegance. We are building a community of men who refuse to be invisible. Until next time, stop wearing beige, start wearing contrast, and stay sharp.